Hello, welcome.
Top of the morning.
You've got to stop doing that.
You know what's
You
funny?
have got to stop doing that.
Why?
Because that's not our thing.
Yeah, but it wasn't his thing. He got it.
It is his thing.
He got
now.
it from a movie, though.
That's cool, but that's his thing.
It is his thing.
People are gonna be like, "Oh, you're trying to be Jacksepticeye so bad. You're not even Irish, and you're fat." And I'm like, "No, I'm not the one saying it. He's fat."
And
I don't know. I kind of just went into a thing there.
You know, I went through actually the other day, and I went through and watched the beginning to every single one of our videos, and I've done that like 5 times.
Yeah. Like, I'm just trying to have a regular intro, man.
All right, hello everybody. Hello, people of the internet. It's another one.
Welcome, Breath of the Wild. We are currently looking for memories.
So,
Oh yeah, what's the bottle cap situation?
oh shit, yeah. So, back in 2015, I think it was, a guy saved up like a box of bottle caps, right?
Mhm.
Like, I think he had like 1,000 or something like that. And he put them in a box and shipped it to Bethesda Studios. And Bethesda was like, oh shit, this guy has dedication. So they sent him a free copy of Fallout 4 Game of the Year edition with all the season passes and DLCs.
I saw that, and I also saw that they weren't going to be doing that again.
What?
Yeah, because they didn't want a bunch of people doing that and sending them a bunch of bottle caps, you know? I understand. What is that?
I am so unbelievably, unfathomably pissed now.
I'm sorry about that.
Why'd you have to, like, you could have just let me been like, yeah, like, get a letter from Bethesda Studios addressing my full legal name, like, hey, Hayden, you're such a cool guy, love the dedication, bro, but we're just not gonna do it. Or what if they were like, this guy's pretty cool, let's go ahead and give it to him. I don't know, maybe they'll change their mind by the time it comes out, because Fallout 5 isn't predicted until like 2033, which is bullshit.
Okay, so, hold on. That's gotta be Valmetto in the distance there.
I think it's a plane.
But what is
Looks like a shark.
What? Oh, I guess it kind of does. The Satori Mountain? No, because that's where the great... That's the Lost Woods. I think I know where
There's
that
a
is.
wipeout lobby down there. Like a wipeout obstacle course.
Yeah.
You see that? You want to hear something really funny?
What's that?
Sort of Vincent messaged me this morning. I will read you an excerpt from this message.
They were asking me what the title of the game that Rumble Rose's game was, and I was like, I don't know. They were like, you don't have it? I'm like, no, he takes all his games with him. I mean, it's not mine.
Well, that's not true. I think I left Ocarina of Time for you to play.
No, you didn't. You tried to.
Oh, and you didn't want it.
Yeah, because it's a very expensive piece of equipment.
It's only $50.
And plus, Ocarina of Time is really not one that I could just.
What about
wander around and
Majora's
do things.
Mask?
Majora's Mask is gonna be.
I'll let you keep that one for a bit. I still gotta get a freaking expansion drive for that shit, which I think is stupid.
I mean, yeah. Donkey Kong 64 had the same issue.
Oh my gosh, did you hear they're making a Donkey Kong Country 2?
They already have a Donkey Kong Country 2.
A new Donkey Kong Country game.
I want to say they've had 1, 2, 3, and there's like a Jungle Freeze that like nobody liked.
Okay, so anyways, Vincent messaged me and was like, "What's the title of the Rumble Roses game you got?" And I'm like, "1 second, it's called Double X." And they're like, "Oh, okay. I've never actually played that one, LOL. In fact, I didn't even know there was a second one, but that'll be nice to play it since I never have." And I'm like, I never played the first one. In fact, I never heard of the game until you said something about it. But it's very fun and chaotic, and it's also 1080p, so everything is seen.
Everything is seen. Love that.
And I was actually, I had a couple of friends over yesterday. They're both pretty cool guys. One of them is hella Christian. And I was like, we were playing Black Ops 2 gun game. And I'm like, and they're like, you got another one we can play? I'm like, yeah, I got this wrestling game that's
Amazing. Oh, that didn't really take me far at all.
And my other friend was like, oh man, that looks dope as hell. Let's play that shit. And so you pop it in, and we play. It took me like 5 minutes to figure out how to freaking do multiple player. And we get in there,
Oh my god! Sorry. Go on.
and and my buddy, that's hella Christian, is sitting there like, he's like this the whole time, kind of looking down and like.
Like, you gonna fight or?
Right? Like, he wouldn't fight, and then, like, there's, like, special power moves you can do, and let me just say, the developers did not have to, but their jiggle physics are on peak.
I love that.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so I think you were right about the obstacle course. Because it's the training ground that we were looking at.
Did you already climb that tower, though?
Yes, but I'm looking for memories right now.
Ew.
There's a memory up here somewhere.
This game is literally the child version of Amnesia.
Breath of the Wild?
You know, because, like, Amnesia. Remember when we tried to play the bunker and I was like, I can't do it. I can't
Yeah.
do it. I've never played a game that's like, it's like something about it is just super scary.
It's the fact that you don't know where anything is and it could show up anywhere.
Exactly. You think that's ridiculous? I watched, I freaking love Sandwiches. He is one of my, like, favorite guys to watch on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes and he gets, like, some of the hardest achievements in games. And he did one for the bunker where you have to beat it on, like, the hardest difficulty. And on that one, there's, like, gas cans. I think you might remember that. There's gas you have to collect to power the generator. But if you want to save, you have to use an entire gas can on the light to save. And it makes resource management that much more terrible. And on top of that, he wasn't going to use the gun either for like clout points. And so that just made it unnecessarily harder.
Oh, I think it's down there. Check around up here.
I think it'd be really funny if you collect one of these memories and like the screen fades to black and then all of a sudden you're playing the original Zelda game.
I would hate that.
Why? You have to complete it to get out of the memory.
Exactly. Where?
I know it's not the same link, but
I'm looking at the fucking other screen like it's gonna tell
speaking
me.
of that, I think it's like we might have talked about this before, how like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is like the full imagination of what the original Zelda was supposed to be or something like that.
Yeah, they used the original as kind of a starting point.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to explain what they did with it, but they used it and was like, oh, well, we'll just use this and we'll use this. Where the fun diddlyuck is this memory?
So, that's starting point makes me think of another thing. I don't know. So, it's no secret, as much as I hate to say it, 10th generation is right around the corner. Like, literally.
So bad about that.
There's nothing bad with it. We're gonna get, like, the Nintendo Switch 2 and, like, 2 other... We're gonna get 4 potential Nintendo consoles through 2026 and 2027. 2 handhelds and 2 home entertainment systems.
Oh, yeah?
And then in 2029, I think that's when Xbox and PlayStation are doing their thing. PlayStation, you're never gonna guess what it's gonna be called.
PS6.
Pro.
I know, I'm pretty smart. Oops.
But I had an Xbox One for like maybe a couple of, not even a full year, and I never played it. So I gave it to a friend, and she never plays it, which is what I think is really funny.
Oh, that's gonna miss.
The Xbox One was just a terrible console. PlayStation's where it's at. PlayStation and Nintendo.
It's much as I hate it, Nintendo's kind of bad.
I will say I hate how like Nintendo's like let's copyright claim any game that's remotely similar to ours.
Yeah.
As if that's not how games are made in the first place. That's how a lot of games are made. They see one game like, oh my goodness, how can we build upon this with our own image and make it as good as we want it to be, you know?
Yeah,
That
Nintendo's pretty greedy when it comes to things like that.
literally, remember when we played Dead Space? Dead Space is
Yes?
the literal like magna opus of that whole idea. Dead Space was supposed to be System Shock 4.
I don't even think I know about the first three.
It was supposed to be System Shock 4, I believe. I want to say it was supposed to be System Shock 4, but the crew that made it saw Resident Evil 4 and was like, and they shifted directions completely. Dead Space takes heavy inspiration from Resident Evil 4 and
Ooh.
Silent Hill, so Dead Space is often called Resident Evil in space.
Damn.
Is like super cool.
I love little things like that. How Resident Evil was supposed to be like Biohazard or something like that originally.
Well, that's what it is in Japan. It's called
Oh
Biohazard.
yeah.
Did you know that
Oh.
Resident Evil literally would not exist without George A. Romero?
Isn't he the one that did Night of the Living Dead or whatever?
Yep, he is the father of zombies in film.
Yeah.
Which is why this year I saw Tale of George A. Romero's Resident Evil, which is
What?
supposed to be a movie.
A tail?
Or George A. Romero's Resident Evil is what it's called.
Oh, hold on.
Is this a memory?
Yes.
Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Watch this. Wait. It's
Oh,
gonna
no,
pan.
Zora Greaves.
Hold on.
Or Greaves. Armor.
I'm gonna do this like perfectly. Zoom.
It's like,
That doesn't look
that's so
too bad,
Raven.
actually. You're fine for now. But you know, there's a fine line
Oh my
between
God.
courage and recklessness. As brave as you are, that does not make you immortal. It seems that not only is the frequency of these types of attacks on the rise, but the scale of beasts we are facing is intensifying as well. I fear that this is an omen which portends the return of Calamity Ganon. And if that's the case, I'm ready to expect the worst. We'll need
I'm
to
not
make
sure you
preparations
are.
as soon as possible.
I'm going to expect the worst. 4 dead people later.
Link, like right before that memory takes place, like Link rolls up and it's like doo 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 doo. I'm playing the Doom theme. That was badass. What?
Oh yeah.
It's
Okay.
like, don't be so reckless. You're not immortal. Pans up to like hundreds of dead bokoblins.
And Lionel's.
Yeah.
Okay. That's by the castle, so that's.
It looks like it's in the Great Plains.
I want to say. Oops. It's like on this side. We'll check it out. Oh, I feel so. What's the word for it?
Powerful?
No.
Oh.
Not in the slightest.
My friend, what do you feel?
Foggy brain today.
That's everybody has a foggy brain day, bro.
Yeah, but mine's not like normal days.
I get what you mean.
Foggy brain days means there's gonna be a lot of mistakes. And a lot of attitude. Who keeps messaging me? Oh,
Rivali's
okay.
Gale is now ready.
His voice.
Revalia's Gale is now
I
ready.
love it. Not as much as I love Cass.
I'm gonna feel so bad for you in Tears of the Kingdom.
Why?
Because he's not in Tears of the Kingdom. I'm 100% serious.
You know what you could have done? You could have not said anything, and then for Tears of the Kingdom, I could have been looking for him every now and then I just never find him in the playthrough. And I'd be less sad that I am right now.
Well, there's like theories and stuff as to where he could have
He
gone.
better not have died.
Well, I mean, he's a traveling bard.
Yeah.
Essentially.
It's my new D&D character.
Also, you know what I would really love out of a Zelda game?
What's up?
For them to do something in a land that isn't Hyrule. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because we're always talking about Hyrule. What about the neighboring countries?
What's the game I'm thinking?
Like, sorry, hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
Like in Tears of the Kingdom, Sidon has a fiance who is from another Zora's domain from another land. I want to know what.
That makes me think of... I can't think of the name of it. But there was a game that came out like a great time ago. Like there's been, I want to say like a couple games in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the first two games took place in like the no. Spider-Man, the Spider-Man games. Spider-Man, the 2018 one, and then Spider-Man Miles Morales both took place. Like all the Spider-Man games take place in New York,
Urbosa's
Oh,
glory
yeah.
is ready.
which is like wild that people find that's an issue because that's where Spider-Man lives.
Whoa! I've never seen this many
Whoa.
of them. Excuse me, guys.
But like, and then Spider-Man 2 came out, and they had added like a whole nother section of the map, and it's like, whoa, game of the year.
First of all, Breath of the Wild is that what we're talking about? See what I mean? This
Ooh,
is the
you
brain
said
bug.
something about like showing a different land, and then like Spider-Man 2 finally showed more land, and then everybody loved it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Whew. I skipped in and out of consciousness, I think. A lot of people were pissed off because Tears of the Kingdom was just... They said it's full price for an expansion pack, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Or a DLC game. I'm like, no, Tears of the Kingdom is like more than that. They've expanded. You can see how the world is like growing, especially from the calamity, you know? Plus, there is a whole underground, but it is kind of empty. But it's great for exploring. I love exploring it.
It's scary.
It's scary.
I hate the underground. And another one.
Have we seen the Urbosa one yet?
Captain Urbosa from Pirates of the Caribbean.
No.
Oh, that's
Urbosa from...
Oh, from
Oh, yeah, and that's Barbosa.
Yeah.
There's one. Oh, and another. The flowers we have in Hyrule aren't just beautiful. They're also quite
She's playing
useful as
Pokemon Go.
ingredients for a variety of things.
There's one.
I caught a Pikachu.
Look at this Charmeleon.
Can I interest you in a
This
wintergreen
one
candy
here
cane
Oh
or a
my
blueberry
goodness,
candy
I will
cane?
take a
or
blue-
It's a
Blueberry.
rare, endangered species.
Heck yeah, I'm going to sharpen this thing and
Which is
stab
what
out
our
my
efforts.
jugular.
We can't get
Not
them
on my
to
show.
grow domestically
You're
yet.
I don't have the
absolutely
proper
It's
tags
can
for
only
that.
thrive out here, in the wild.
Oh, the Silent Princess.
All that we can hope is that the species will be strong enough to prosper on its own.
I think it's really beautiful that she says that because in Tears of the Kingdom, it's like
Is that what I
everywhere.
think it is? Look at this. I don't believe it, but I actually caught one. This delicacy is known to have very, very potent effects under the proper circumstances. Ta-da! Research from the castle shows ingesting one of these can actually augment certain abilities. We wouldn't be in a controlled environment out here. But with
Link,
any
let's
other
eat a
research
frog.
in place, You'd be a perfect candidate for the study. Go on. Taste it.
She did.
Eat it raw! How dare she try to make me eat a frog? Can't believe I'm saving this woman.
Why am I saving her?
Mr. Hops!
Alright, what's the next memory? I feel like there should have been one for Gerudo. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the highly abridged.
I'm sorry.
I just gotta say, I love your ability to fill silences.
I freaking love
Oh, right here.
Gerudo. 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 Okay.
Were you trying to do a these nuts thing?
No, I was trying to do something else.
Mm.
Like Gerudo Sandstorm.
Shut up.
If we ever play a game called Spec Ops: The Line, I saw a comment on a video that is going to be the title for that stream. And the game takes place in Dubai during a sandstorm. And the top comment on the video for the trailer is, "This game is literally the Darude of sandstorms."
The Darude of sandstorms.
Yeah. Whoa!
Oh, hey guys!
Look at these guys! Oh!
Sorry! Almost landed right on the spike.
Yeah, you did.
Woo!
Lincoln's had a new breathing apparatus.
Well.
This tastes like pancakes. I don't know why.
Got it.
No, it tastes like blueberry pancakes. That's what it is.
Well, I'd hope so. It's blueberry flavor. Ow! Whoa! I thought that one hit me.
All I'm saying is that when we get to Tears of the Kingdom, and it comes to stuff like this, I might just hand the controller to you, excuse me.
Well, with practice, you'll get it down. I mean, it's how I did it.
With great practice comes great not dying.
Smack. Now give me that precious gold. I guess gold, not topaz. Topaz.
Is that a liver?
Hey, what?
Is that a liver?
Moblin guts?
Ew.
Yeah. I don't want this. Stop fucking calling me! Hang up. Block. And in fucking 2 minutes, I'm gonna get another call.
Yep.
Oh, right. You gonna hang up, or? Why are there so many of them? Sorry, chat. Some asshole tried to call me.
Whoa. I was like really... I was really gonna like hope that you just like answer it just to be funny, and then I'd be like, "Can you stop cursing at the callers, please?" Like this is
Caller number 1. Ah! That bitch got bombs!
Yeah.
Stop it!
Sometimes they do that. I was about to make something about a country, but I'm not gonna say that. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh!
Mother!
Where's that bitch? Where's that bitch?
Whoop! One chance, one opportunity.
That guy keeps blowing up his friends. Oh, I think it was him.
No. 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 Do you understand me?
No, Tango. Lay down or get out. You know the rules.
Them's the rules. Them's is the rules. You have rules for a reason.
Oop.
But according to the founding fathers, if a rule or law seems unjust, a man is obligated to break such law.
Yeah.
Which is why I would love to get rid of a certain law, because I put a water bottle in my cup holder and it gets knocked around. I put a thing of pop in my cup holder in my car and it also just rocks around. But if I put a bottle of bourbon in there, that thing is snug as a bug. If anything, that's just my car telling me, hey, this is it.
Do not tell people on the internet that. Oh my god. Those of y'all out there, don't fucking
It's a
drink and
joke.
drive.
It's a joke.
I had a really cool teacher once that got ran off the road and killed by a drunk driver once.
I had a teacher that was a drunk driver. Her name was Mrs. Schultz. I'm not gonna say her name, actually. I almost did.
Is that the bitch that ran the other teacher off? My teacher off?
No. No, like, I don't know how she got away with it for so long, but she'd actually come to work, like, come into school and, like, teach drunk. Like, you could
That's
smell it on her.
Not cool.
No, but the school was like, we can't hire anybody else right now, so I guess we're gonna have to make this last.
Oh,
She was a science teacher.
I am not letting this guy breathe.
He just breathed. He broke. He laughed at you. Oh,
It is my pleasure.
Thank you, Miva. Forgot of Roast Fury.
Captain Barbosa's Fury.
No, Urbosa's Fury.
Yeah.
You are the worst.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking of pirates. Thinking of pirates. Whoa. And
You know
also,
what? That was a pretty sweet dodge.
It was. Did you pass on the back? That one wasn't so cool.
Well, I mean, the blue and black ones are harder to kill.
Oh, there. Oh.
Uh-oh. I missed. Hiya!
That was badass. Oh my dude's still being electrified.
Yeah!
Dude's gonna get home to his bokoblin or his lizard family or his Lazal family and be like, yeah, today at work was a shocking experience for me.
Oh my god. Oh my god, so many arrows for me! Oh my god, this is the best day of my
Whoa.
life. It's like Christmas up in here. Who said that?
I will say that
Oh.
I'm not gonna add further upon what I said about the cup holders in my car. Although that was a complete fabrication. I saw that on a TikTok.
Okay.
But Joe Biden himself did say something.
We are not gonna get political first of all. This is not a... There's actually a specific tag that talks about getting political.
Okay, I won't say anything. I'll show you a video after this then. Of something he said.
Ooh, wait a minute. Hold up. Stay right there. Don't do anything? Don't do anything?
I think it
Don't
was
do anything?
you know who Schlatt is?
Yes. We've been over there.
Oh,
I can't watch him because there's something about the guy that just irks me the wrong way, rubs me the wrong way. I mean, I'm sure he's a lovely dude, but like, there's just something that just doesn't seem right.
I mean, there's a character like there for sure, but like if you watch his like clips that made Schlatt famous, there's a lot of things in there that's like, holy shit.
Ah! Ooh, no! Sorry, I promise I'm listening. I'm also just fighting for my life over here. Okay.
I wonder what Boss Man would drop if I like attacked him and then he disappeared. 'Cause these guys
Nothing.
just
The
dropped.
man's full of disappointment.
Yeah,
Oh,
who's-
dragon! Also, wait a minute. I thought I heard of those outposts. Is it the other side? Hey, excuse me, can you move? Please?
I'm sorry. I'll be gone in a moment. Can you see now?
Maybe it's not over
Do you
there?
see that behind me?
Hold on,
That
let's
is
see the
me
perspective.
dragging these nuts.
Not helpful.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I'm on the wrong fucking side!
It's a Shanghai Noon thing
Ooh.
right there.
I've seen that movie. With Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson?
Yep. And like, Owen Wilson's like, yeah, you'll take that way. And then he gets there and he's like, I'm at the wrong fucking side. But he didn't say fucking.
Well, The Mummy, have you ever seen that?
With
With
Brendan Fraser?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Looks like you're on the wrong side of the river!
Actually, I have all three of those movies. And then I saw Brendan Fraser recently. I'm like, wow, this dude looks completely different.
Yeah, he went through some shit.
Yeah. I saw him in a movie with Peter Dinklage. That's his name, right?
I have no idea. Don't know who it is.
He's a midget from
Whoa!
What?
Hey, you can't say midget. That's a derogatory term now.
he's a little person
There you go.
from
It's okay, just... You didn't know? And
Is
now
it?
you do.
Well,
Yeah, it's very derogatory.
alright.
Yeah, it's... Like, bad to say now. Oh no, it's
He's,
thunderstorming.
He's
Sorry?
from what's not I almost said Lord of the Rings. I don't think he's in Lord of the Rings. He's from the other show. Game of Thrones.
I was like,
He's from Game of Thrones, and the one has, and it's him, and I want to say, it's a buff dude. It's John Cena. Him and John Cena in a movie, and like they're like heisters, right?
mm-hmm.
And Brendan Fraser. Or Brendan plays a cop that's chasing them the entire time. And that was the first time I've seen him since The Mummy. And I'm like, this guy looks completely different. What the hell happened?
Life happened to him. Ooh, actually, I want to go to listen to that chest.
Dude's thinking we don't know that he's not a statue. You missed
Shut up.
three arrows. Whoa!
You fucking...
You're not gonna kill the dragon, are you?
No.
Why are you trying to shoot it?
Cause... Really, dude?
Yeah, he saw you shooting his dragon. And he was like, we ain't gonna stand for that in Hyrule.
I think you fell.
I think you got him because I saw his health bar completely gone.
Whoa, what's that?
There's a beacon. There's a beacon of hope.
Is that part of the there's like a thing that the game did, a collab with like someone. Scale. Sir.
This dude is all over the place.
This is okay, yeah. There was like a collab with Chronicles something Chronicles, Xenoblade Chronicles.
Salvage headwear around your neck. Yo, you know what you look like? Wait. Does that go over your head?
No,
It
But-
looks like it does.
it makes me swim faster apparently.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
If you look closely when you get this up, like the developers, like if you get the salvage headwear, if you look closely, you swim 1.3 nanoseconds faster than what you do without. It looks
Yeah.
like you're swimming with the exact same speed.
Yeah, it's not a good speed. Not until I get all 3 of the, actually, with the Zora armor, it did pretty good. It's going pretty quick. Anyway, let's go.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Where did that armor come from?
EX chests. That's the DLC chests.
Oh, so something that I don't have.
If you're playing Tears of the Kingdom, you'll get it anyway from the depth.
Oh,
Are you serious, dude?
You just disappeared into money.
They're
Red-
talismans.
Oh.
Come on, do your ground thingy.
Speaking of talismans, have you ever heard of Warhammer?
I've heard of it, but I've never done anything with it.
I've played the Space Marines game, the first one, and they have like, I don't know why Tyler made me think of this, but they have like patches that they'll put under their armor before like war, right? Or they go to battle. And they're basically like biblical things or something like that to like strengthen them in battle. They are doing that in real life right now.
Awesome, love that.
And I'm like, whoa, we're living Warhammer IRL.
Oh,
Like, it's funny because it's like stamped on with wax in the games, and that's exactly what they're doing right now too. And I'm like, whoa, that's wild.
that's wild.
That is wild. Only in death does duty end. The hard ass line.
What was it? I think he got it from somewhere, but Danny Sexbang, in one of his latest songs, not Starbomb, in Ninja Sex Party, he released a song called Galaxy Hamster. And I think he got this thing from somewhere, but there was a phrase that he used. It was like, only the dead have seen the end of war.
Yes.
And I'm
Yeah.
just like, okay, that kind of goes kind of hard for a song with about a hamster.
I can't think of who said it, but that's also like when you like play Call of Duty games, like Modern Warfare ones, when you die, it'll like show a text of like a speech or a phrase that somebody gave for some like little knowledge.
Mhm.
That's one that was all over the place in World at War. And I think there's a continuation. It's only the dead have seen the end of war, and it's up to the living to pick up the tab.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah, that's hard AF, bro.
That does go pretty hard.
You just stole. I'm gonna. The dude gets back. Where are all my apples?
It's fine, they were clearly abandoned.
Were they abandoned?
Yes.
I don't know, man.
At the very least, I just stole the apples to the Lizalfos that were hanging out there.
I don't think they have a form of like apple economy like the Hylians do.
I knew it. Let's see if I can do this.
You, when I see rocks, I gotta throw them.
Wrong buttons! That's a miss. So close.
So close.
Yeah.
That's it.
Nope.
No.
Man, all these muscles and I can't throw a rock straight.
Miss.
Maybe? Just barely.
Are these rocks gonna respawn?
Yeah, they'll respawn eventually.
Okay.
Uh-oh. That's way too left. What if I just kinda... It's not on point with the end. Oh, dirty dogs.
Can I try this last one?
Yeah.
Watch me get this first try.
Why don't you walk off the edge?
Oh! What am I facing right now? Okay, that looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. What? No! No! Oh, God!
Woo!
Why is the button not the
Oh,
same?
hey.
That's stupid.
Got one more chance.
I had one chance, one opportunity, and I blew it.
Man, that was right there too. Oh
What's
well.
the throw button?
R.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, look at all these other opportunities you have to your left.
Oh yeah. Who's home? Hello? Oh, Sean. What's up? Oh, okay. I'm so used to Palworld that I jumped off my horse and was trying to try to put it
Are you
away.
gonna do the thing you said you were gonna do?
Kill the fox?
Yeah.
No, because I'm a good person.
But you said.
I also don't remember what caused that to
What
be
did
a
I
thing.
do? What game were we playing? I think it was the last. What was the last week? We played Black Ops 2 and another game. We played Mario. Is that something I did in Mario?
No? See, I don't even remember. Oh, you're here! Oh, there's two of them. Let me check.
The electric slide. POV, you're taking a Snapchat selfie.
Ah!
Ooh, that took all of your health away.
You bastard!
Oh, and he's gone.
Alright, he'll climb back up.
Me when I hit rock bottom.
Sword in his face. Let him get him, let him get him.
Magnificent chest ahead, ice arrows.
Alright, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Go. I should heal.
What is that? Go back, go back. Back. To the right. Nope, back. To the right. Nope, back. Go back. Go back. Go back. To the right. Goat butter. Okay.
Oh. Oh, there he is.
Oh, thank you.
See y'all in.
We'll see you,
See
man.
ya. Thank you.
Which one you want?
Surprise me. I'm green bubble. Godbone, Bobo. Oh. Okay.
I'll take red because of the Star-Spangled Banner. The
No.
rocket's red glare. The
amount of time that you try to get political.
That's not political.
It is political.
Is it?
It is.
It's a
Well, I
national-
wouldn't say. I guess that would be patriotic.
Yeah.
Which is not any better, considering right now we're not happy here. You hear that, government? Take me out right now. I'm sick.
It's okay. I think we'll get like World War III, and then all of our problems will be solved.
That's
Scary.
not a good thing.
No, it's not. There's so many games I still want to play.
It's okay. We'll be going to war soon anyway. I'm on the wrong side of the wrong side.
It's really because
Give me that fucking...
I was talking with my buddy David yesterday about we were talking about like World War III. He said something and I was like, yeah, you know, there's a quote about that Einstein said. And I got to thinking, I was like, yeah, I've been playing like I was watching a lot of Helldivers shit, and I was like, dude, if I get drafted, I'm straight up yelling like Helldivers quotes in war.
I thought about getting Helldivers again. I ended up getting Fortnite again.
Hey man, you know, to each their own, bro.
Yeah,
Whatever makes you happy, that's what matters.
but
in the
here
end.
recently, just shooters have started sounding pretty decently fun.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I have been playing more platformers than anything else as of late.
Good.
I don't know why. I have been playing Astrobot for the past 3 days.
I want to play that game so bad because I've heard only good things about it, and I heard that it deserves Game of the Year.
We can do that.
Oh yeah.
It has multiple save files, so we can totally do that.
Oh yeah.
So that way I don't gotta make a whole ass other account. But the thing is,
Oh, further away.
if you want to, we can try to do that Thursday.
Okay.
So that way we can try and figure out the PlayStation issue.
Oh yeah.
Because we still haven't figured that out. Ugh. I'm curious. I don't know what the issue was with that though.
Me neither.
Because like it just wouldn't show up. I hope it's not the
Really?
capture card. Not the capture, but the thing that we were using.
Yeah.
But if we have to buy another one, it's a-okay. I've been doing really good with saving my money recently, so
Oh yeah.
it's
Oh, hold on. We got a memory.
I was listening to a podcast just about like life in general, especially like the
Hold on,
financial.
plot.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna pause you real quick. You can continue after, but there's plot. I wonder what he was doing here for a while.
I have no idea.
God, he's so hot.
But this will let up anytime soon.
That came up my nose.
Your path seems to mirror your father's. You've dedicated yourself to
Wait,
becoming
what?
a knight as well.
Link Daddy lore?
Your commitment to betrayal
I am
is
never gonna say that again.
Yeah, I know.
I see now why you would be
That's
chosen.
another thing. I want to know about like the families of these people.
What if
We get to see the king a lot, but we've never
One
seen
day,
Link's parents aside
you
from
realized that you
Wind
just
Waker.
weren't meant to be
No, that's not his
together?
parents. That's his grandma.
yeah. And that's not
But the
even
only
that
thing
that
people
one
ever
wasn't even
said
supposed to be a
was
hero.
that you
He
were
just
born into a
happened to
family
be
of the
become
royal
the
guard.
Oh, so he was.
And son of a
Oh.
torch.
yeah. He was not
You had
originally
to
part
become
of
that.
the. He was not a
Because
reincarnation of the
you were
hero.
never told.
He just
he was just
proved
some-
himself.
Proved himself.
Yeah, he was just some kid looking for.
Would you have chosen a different
sister.
path?
He was just some kid and turned into a badass.
Mm-hmm.
That's the story that I want for my life.
I don't. It's tiring, exhausting.
It sounds tiring, but only the good things come out of stressful situations.
That is entirely false. Do not put that into the text. My growing up was stressful, and now I have depression.
I mean, look at the fun that we're having right now.
Right now, yeah, but that's not a direct result of my.
Well, it takes time. It takes time. I thought you were straight up about. I saw the open. I was like, this man's about to pick up a boulder.
God, I wish.
You'd turn into Chris Redfield.
I just start punching rocks left and right. Oh, I also gotta get
There's a reference to that in Resident Evil 8, I think. Like,
excuse me.
there's-
Yeah, I think. Was it Leon that made the reference?
No, he wasn't in
Oh, yeah.
8. 8's with the Dami Mommy.
Right. Ethan.
Yeah.
Ethan.
My, Ethan Winters. Whoa.
Whoa. Yes, mommy. I mean,
Did you see? I don't know if you saw the video, but before the game came out, there was like knowledge of the game for like I think a whole year, and Markiplier was like in the blind, and somebody finally told him, and he's like simping over her the entire game.
Oh yeah.
I think there's one part he gets into the main house, and she picks him up, and he's like, "Whoa, whoa, hey."
Hey.
Oh man, that's
Well,
right,
we're
right?
doing this now.
Resident Evil 5 is also one of those games you want to play, right?
I wouldn't mind that at all, actually. Yeah. Because it has some of the best memories with me. Damn! I'm picking the crap out of this stone.
I'll add it to my cart Friday. I'll buy it.
Hold on. You gotta slow down on the.
Well, I've never played it myself, and It's
Oh,
also on my radar.
also business expense.
Yeah. Dude, you have no idea. I can write this shit off as a tax write-off.
Can you?
I think so.
Oh, did you tell James thank you for the PS4 at the business expense?
Yeah. Dude, freaking, you know who Gus Johnson is?
Yes.
He did a whole ass video after he bought a keytar about how he's gonna use this video. He made the video specifically for a tax write-off for the keytar.
I love that.
He made a bop and everything, and he's like sitting there, he's like, I just got a new keytar. It's like a keyboard and guitar. I didn't really need this shit. I just really wanted it. This
love
whole
that.
damn video was just a floor.
That's such a smart thing to do, though.
Right?
Oh,
And it's like,
15 damage.
if I put this keytar in the skit, and the stupid IRS just can't do shit.
All right, we'll work with this. Oh, memories.
Which is awesome. Screw the IRS.
Yeah. Oh, that's at the castle. I won't be able to do that one until later. This is at one of the springs.
Is it political to talk about taxes?
I don't fucking. Maybe? Because I know there was like a whole tea party about it.
Because I only asked that because I'm doing a lot of research right now. Like, I didn't care about government when I was in school, but like, it's kind of interesting me now.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a really cool.
I still don't care about government.
But did you know that taxation was supposed to be temporary?
I'm not surprised. People get greedy.
So
they would continue it.
from my understanding, from what I read, taxation was put into place as a direct result of the Civil War. It was there to help rebuild, and I believe it was put in place in 1914. And the reason I say it's temporary is because there's been talks for lots of years now of getting rid of it. And I don't want to say it could be the Constitution, it could be the Federalist Papers, it could be one of those two. But in one of those, I have a screenshot because I saw it and I was like, this is interesting. It is written in legal documentation that taxation is theft.
Yeah?
And I'm like, whoa. That's cool as hell. I mean, it's not that we pay it, but like, that's cool as hell to know.
I'm just...
Put an apple there.
No.
You have 93 apples. I think.
Yeah, but like, that's what the man wants us to do.
Look, nothing happened.
I'm pretty sure... Hold on. There's no way that it's just Apple. Because... Well, that might just be a Tears of the Kingdom thing. Because in Tears of the Kingdom, there's like a whole... There's a thing you can do, at,
Sorry.
You're fine. At certain trees. And at those trees, you can just put any fruit in.
And it gives you whatever corresponding to the thing that you put in.
No. The Satori...
No, you found me!
The Great Spirit Satori shows up and shows you... creates pillars of light where all the entrances to caves are.
Is that kind of like the underground, how you gotta like light the towers or something?
Yeah, kinda.
Because I remember when I stopped playing Tears of the Kingdom, I think I had half of that explored and most of the overworld. It's called the overworld, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. At least that... I only say that because that's what it's called in the first Zelda game. Is the overworld. Which is the best Zelda game, by the way.
Nah.
See that guy up there? His wing glider style is bad.
Damn it. Oh, I can't through my lens in this one while gliding.
He's on his way to the castle.
Okay, first of all, no, I am not. Second of all,
oh, I'm
shut
sorry.
up.
I was thinking of a Family Guy skit.
Oh.
It's like Lois comes home and the entire house is in like like disarray, and like a bunch of like goats come out of the kitchen, and she's like, "What the hell?"
Rivali's Gable
And
is now
Peter's
ready.
like, "Lois is mad. Get to the clam."
God damn it.
And like, TV shows don't make me laugh a lot, but that's one of those things that got me really good.
Oh,
I think the things that make me laugh, I can't think of what makes me laugh the most. This shit makes me laugh like nothing else, I tell you that. And also just me
this
in
isn't the
general.
right spring.
You would not believe the amount of shit that my D&D party has on me. And I mean that in the sense that I will say something, but I won't think about what I'm saying, and they have an entire, like, notebook section dedicated to shit that I say that's like, what the hell was that? One of them was, books. It was something about books. It was like, books are like magic, they take you places. And I'm like, and they're like, alright, write that down, write that down.
Okay, so do drugs.
No comment. Your Honor, I will not be taking questions at this time.
Me neither. Oops, sorry. Meant to do that. Shut up.
Uh-oh. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I think those guys know where you're at.
That isn't tooting your own horn. Tooting your own horn is like you're bragging about something.
Oh, well,
Oh, you need to get closer.
dude looks like a happy dog.
What? Where did you come from? Ah!
Came from the sidelines. Bro saw his quarterback get tackled and was like, "Coach, put me in, please." Me when the macaroni
Whoa!
gets just right.
Fucking try that shit again. Sorry.
Sorry.
Hey,
No, 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 no. Stop it.
Tango. Whoa!
Dude came out like an assassin.
Tango, lay down or get out.
No, no. Such a giant
What?
baby.
It doesn't help that you don't push him away.
Okay, here we go. You're going. Back, back. There you go.
He's just like, well, he isn't pushing me away.
Isn't it crazy that, like, we started with, like, freaking...
Tango, lay down or get out.
With, like, wolves and shit, and now we got, like, tiny pugs.
Go. And then he lays down. What? What are you doing? Are you fitting yourself in too tight a spot? Oops.
You will never
Whoops.
understand.
Whoops.
What? I mean...
This dog, I swear. Come on. I can't believe I dodged that. You would never understand what?
Dog.
Oh. Me neither.
James just sent me a message.
Well, tell him you're working.
I am working. What did he send me? He sent me a picture of a bunch of wall painters.
Sir, I will not have you texting on the clock.
He said, just finish, he sent me a picture, he's like, just finish up with these chemicals when you get there. If it's overstocked, please put it up top. If you get a package delivered to me from UPS, it's your PlayStation. And I'm just like, oh shit, man, I'm about to be back in business. I will say, I'm very sad though that mine one broke. The game store in town has had it for like a month now. And he doesn't know what to do with it. So that's why I did the ultimatum. And I'm very sad because I love the Souls games. And I still struggle to see why I absolutely suck at Zelda. Which is a reoccurring thing that I think we talk about quite a bit on here. Is how do I suck at one game, but I am like a god at a game that's the exact same way, essentially.
Well, I mean... Oh, what is this?
But I was one trophy away from the platinum. One trophy away. And I gotta do all that again. That was in-game time, like 58 hours of my life. Which, albeit, it's pretty freaking good time, but like...
Where the fuck is my scale? I got a scale, didn't I? Oh, it's right here.
Farosh scale. Farosh scale?
Rufus Grace is ready.
Ferocious scale.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
The dragons have named derivative of whoop. Guess that's going there. Of the three goddesses Nehru, Faror, and Din.
Oh, from the Zelda universe?
Mhm.
Wicked.
There's Dinral, the fire. Farosh, which is the lightning. And Nadra, which is the ice. Neat.
Maybe Jane will stay there for the fresh chest, maybe. That'd be wicked.
If he's still anything like what he was when I was working there, you're doing it your own.
What I mean by that is him staying there to check it in.
Oh,
Because this new girl calls me for everything, and I'm like, he's there. He's right there next to you.
he's not really good at
I
giving
know,
directions.
but like, he can at least show her how to like do it in.
He's very bad at giving directions. He's more or less just like this is what you do, now go. And it's just like,
And then I do it, and it's like, you didn't do it the right way. I'm like, what?
I did it using the only specifications you gave me.
That's what I like about F. Because, because I'll do her things, because she's on vacation right now.
Mhm.
And I'll do her things, or because she's out. So not yesterday, the day before, I did 2 chemicals, and I did all of her back U-boats.
Damn.
And I'm sitting here like she doesn't like it when I do the U-boats because I don't do it up to her standard. And I was like, "What do you mean?" And she's like, "Well, like I like to face them a certain way, and you don't do that." And I'm like, "Oh, well."
I mean, if it gets done, it gets done.
Right? I got them all done. I got every single one done.
God.
All chemicals done yesterday. Everything is done except for what he sent me.
You know what the worst kind of people are?
What's up?
The ones that come up to you after you've done like a whole thing and you're super proud of it. You, for example, like my bio birth giver would do this to me, where I'd clean something and it looked great in my eyes, but they'd walk in and be like, "Oh yeah, this is great, but you missed that and also that and also that," and it's just like
shut the
shut the sometimes people will do that to me after I get done cleaning something, and they're like, "Oh, you forgot about doing that." I'm like, "Sponges in the kitchen. Get it done."
What I
I
like.
hate when people do that.
What I like about living alone. You know.
Yeah. But also, I have quite a few pet peeves. I say pet peeves, but just things that really piss me off if you do them.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
As of right now, it's being on the phone when someone's talking. No, I'm just kidding.
I was pulling up a text that I wanted to show you.
I'm totally kidding.
Go ahead.
I saw you out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, this is gonna make him feel so bad. No, my biggest thing right now is giving me options, and then when I pick an option, you telling me that I picked the wrong option. I hate that. The moment someone's like, "No, you picked the wrong thing," I'm like, the choice I have now is to kill you and hide the body, or to turn myself in. Because it's the stupidest thing. Why are you going to give me a choice and tell me that I'm picking the wrong choice?
Right, I totally get that. I know what
Like,
you're talking
oh, what do
about.
you want for dinner? You can have this, or do you want this, or do you want this? Well, I'll have the lasagna. Well, I didn't want lasagna, so... Choice!
You know, I have a similar one where, like, I'll give somebody options, but they're like, I don't fucking know. It's like you're just gonna choose one. Like yesterday, when I was hanging out with those buddies and we were playing the Rumble Rosies, before that, I was like, okay, so we got this game and this game. And it's like, which do you guys want to play? And it's like, I don't know, bro. And then one of them's like, flip a coin. I'm like, what do you mean? All you gotta do is like point.
Yeah. Or when I have someone that does that, I kind of do like a. Oh, whoa! I'll kill you.
But like, but when it comes to pet peeves, you know, I'll be 100% honest, right? Oh, dude drowned me because I can't swim.
The thing that I do to, what's the word? What's
Hope.
no? I do a lot of things to cope. To deal with the problem of someone not knowing is I'll just mix it in my head and be like, all right, option A, B, or C. And if they get mad that they didn't pick the one that they wanted, then that's on them because they could have just told me that they wanted it. I think my entire thing comes down to lack of communication is my biggest angering issue.
You
know
know
what I
what?
mean?
Yeah. I will say it. There's only one thing that really gets to me in this world. Out of everything. Nothing gets to me except for one thing.
What's that?
And that's people who don't do their freaking job. And then I have to pick up the slack. And I'm like, just freaking, we hired you, and you were like, when I interviewed you, you were presenting yourself to be all this. You were presenting yourself to be hot shit. And then you get on, you're good for a week, and after that you fall off. What the hell happened?
Yep.
The only thing that really pisses me off in the world. But you were saying something.
Get it.
You were saying something about cleaning earlier, and so I was doing F stuff, right? And she stacks her cardboard in a certain way, and I was like, I'm gonna make her happy, so she's on vacation. So I did that,
That's pretty awesome.
and then I was like,
Where's Beetle?
I said, isn't I sent it to her? It's like, isn't that just the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? I'm like, if that was a person, OMG, I don't know what I'd do. And she goes, LOL, I'm speechless because I'm not there, so it can't be mine since I'm the only one that has a cardboard too to look like that. I could cry. Yahoo!
What do you mean you're out of arrow? I hate that this game implemented that. After you start carrying so many arrows, it stops selling you arrows. It's like, why? I still need them.
After you get so many arrows, yo, Dead Space has something similar.
It's dumb, right?
So what I like, so in Dead Space and all except for this third game, because for the third game, for some reason, EA being EA fucked everything up for everybody. So Dead Space 3 was not a good game. But for Dead Space 1 and 2, the weapons that you had in your inventory, if you killed an enemy, you'd only get ammo for those weapons. Which I'm like, that's badass, right? So if you're only carrying one weapon, you're gonna get, when you kill enemies or when you loot weapon ammo, you're gonna get weapon exclusively for the weapon that you're carrying and nothing else most of the time. Unless they're... Why?
Because, like, what if I'm...
Because...
Wait, like you have equipped, or one of the weapons that you have on you?
The weapon you have equipped. So, like, you can have 4 different weapons at one time, but if you take all 3 weapons away and you just have one weapon, you're gonna get ammo exclusively for that weapon most of the time.
Oh, I thought you meant, like, whatever you have equipped and you're using, that's all you get bullets for. It's like, well, what if I'm using this gun because the rest of my guns are out of bullets?
But, like, so you can have 4 weapons at a time, and when you have 4 weapons equipped, you'll get ammo for all 4 of those weapons.
Okay.
And I'm like, that's cool.
Okay, yes, that is cool.
But in the remake, it has a thing that you have an ammo threshold. If you have a certain amount of ammo reserved, when you reach a certain amount, you will no longer get ammo pickups for that gun. But what you can do to get around that is you can put them in storage, and then you can go and get a lot more.
Okay. Oh, hold on.
Or you can be like me and like save all the money you get throughout the game and then go through another playthrough and just have $1 million and you don't have to worry about ammo ever again.
I would. I'd be... That looks like a uterus. I'm sure
that right there looks like a turtle.
Oh my god, it kind of does. Oh, it's the reservoir lake.
More like Turtle Lake, am I right, guys? Am I right, chatters?
Shut up. Also, I call my people quesaritos.
Quesaritos. I will be right back.
All right. Oh, I am getting just. Look at my camera, and I am like. Ooh. Hold on, chat. Sorry, hold on. Oh my god, why is there so little room? I posted myself. Okay. Oh, that is much better. I can now be seen. Jeez. Didn't nobody tell me.
So the sun was in your face, right?
No, it was on my
Oh,
face,
blinded
and I
you?
was just. I looked at the camera, and all of me was just gone, essentially, because of how bright it was.
That makes me think yesterday. So in the store, the register is at the very front, and there's a window right there. So during around this time of the years, near the end and the beginning, but only for a couple of months, the sun will be directly in your eyes. And I was checking this customer out, and she's like, "You got the sun
Oh.
there," and like yeah, I can see. And then I say the funniest thing I've ever said in my entire life, and she didn't even laugh at me. And I'm sitting there like, I just gave you everything I had. I look at this lady and I go, yeah, you know, if I was a plant, I'd be getting all the nutrients right now. And I thought that was the funniest shit in the world. I'm getting all the photosynthesis, and she's just like, how much is it?
Okay,
I'm like, you bitch.
Hiya! Hiya!
Yeah. Like, I just gave you everything. You made a comment, I made a comment, I get nothing.
Yeah.
Where's the synergy?
Next time she comes in, if she tries to make a funny, just dead face her.
Yeah, just like...
That'll be 352.
Walks in, looks at me, what's the deal with breadcrumbs? Milk's on the right.
Oh, this is the one!
Spring of power. I got the power!
Oh, man. I remember when that was a thing.
Do, 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 do. I don't know why. Oh, because this is something I was going to say not yesterday, but I was thinking about it yesterday. Oh, is this a memory?
Oh, yeah. You're right. You're right. I was ready to listen to your story and everything, and I was like, wait a minute. You're right. Oh.
Yeah! I am so... I don't know.
I hate that dress.
I come seeking help. Regarding
It's
this
too
power that has been
poofy
handed
in the
down over
midsection.
time. Prayer
and then
and the
tight
waiting
everywhere
power
else.
To seal Ganon away. Or so I've been told all my life. And yet, Grandmother heard them. The voices from the spirit realm. And Mother said her own power would develop within me. But I don't hear or feel anything. Father has told me time and time again. He always says, quit wasting your time playing at being a scholar. Curse you. I've spent every day of my life dedicated to praying. I've pleaded to the spirits tied to the ancient gods. And still the holy powers have proven deaf to my devotion. Please, just tell me. What is it? What's wrong with me?
Well, you see, Zelda, you have to be in a stressful situation, as does, or as it goes with literally any superpower thing.
With great power comes great big booty bitches. With great power comes great big booty bitches.
If you strike me down, I shall be more possible and possibly.
But so yesterday I was thinking, have you seen the video of the guy that they had like a I can't think of what it's called, but like sometimes they'll do like a thing like a work mock, and it's like basically they'll go and pretend to be hurt and people come in and save them.
No.
Okay, so this is really funny. At least I thought this was really funny. So the guy was like, yeah, you know, and like you. So he's like, my boss came in and he's like, so we're gonna do this thing, you know, like we're gonna like firefighters need to have practice, so we're gonna go in there and pretend like they're gonna give you a card, and on the card's gonna say what happened to you and like where you're at, and like they'll come in and save you. And the guy's like, yep, you know, I don't understand gay people, you know, I'm all for it, like be yourself, but like it's never like been something that's resonated with me at all. But we go in there and I get this card, right? And it says that my arm is missing and my leg is in shambles right now. So I'm sitting there on the wall, and this firefighter comes up. He looks at me, he looks at my card, and
I know
he,
this
he
one.
goes down and he goes, I'm gonna get you out of here. And the guy's like, and he's like, oh, sir!
I have seen that. That was on TikTok. Hello, Vincent. Welcome. I thought you weren't going to be here.
Welcome! Welcome! Booty chat.
But yeah, I saw that it was a TikTok, and the guy was like, I'm straight, but in that moment...
Yeah, but in that moment, I was like, sir! The sir is what sent me.
Yeah. Okay. What the fuck?
What?
Oh. I keep doing things that Tears of the Kingdom does different. So I'm like...
I know how I can help you solve this issue. You are not playing Tears of
Oh
the
my god,
Kingdom.
you're so smart! No, so I started flying towards the waterfall expecting my tunic to just fucking
Zoom
launch
right
me
up.
upward, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd be here either. I mean, either.
Either or. Either or.
Either. Either, either.
Yep,
either,
that's
or
the one.
neither.
I'm so mad in Tears of the Kingdom that they didn't open this up more.
Das ist wunderbar.
Like, there's so much potential in this one area. And there's like one place that got opened up.
My friend, I think a bolt goblin has spotted you. Uh-oh, he's dead.
Ow! Oh my god!
Mr. Blopos, please poke head out. Bang.
Asshole.
Rhea's favorite cooking of steak. Heart is
Ow,
my
what?
favorite organ to pull from the chest of my enemies.
You need to fucking...
Whoa. That's dogs when
want
you
that
like
fear.
roll the window down going down the highway.
Hey, what?
So dogs when you roll the window down going down a highway. That's what they look like.
We're gonna have to drop this guy. Hey, you're mad. And now you're dead.
Gosh, man.
I know, I'm
Such
so
is life.
fucking cool.
Such is life.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Oh.
Actually, I should probably get rid of this.
You're
dead
mad?
here
Oh,
now.
you're dead now.
It's probably about broken. pick this bad boy back up.
Royal broadsword. Sword's gonna broaden the horizon of your enemies.
What?
I don't know. A broadsword's gonna broaden their horizons when you swing it at them.
It's not gonna broaden anyone's
It's gonna
horizon.
broaden the slash in their neck.
Oh my god, another victim!
Oh my gosh, broad his horizon.
Hi!
I used to be an adventurer like you. I think, but then I took an arrow to the face. Broad his horizon! Like your horizon has been broadened.
No! Kenzie! I think that's your name.
You freaking, there's a game where you play as the Bokoblins. Link comes at you with a broadsword, you die, and it's like you have been broadened.
Shut up. Oh my god. Alright, it's the east gate that we needed to go to.
A memory! I'm laughing at myself.
What?
I'm sitting over here like
Why? Oh,
like I'm going through like a photo mode facial expressions right now.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. How'd everything go up there on the mountain?
That dude is literally looking like my grandpa.
Mr. Brute.
Yeah.
So you didn't feel anything? No power at all?
I'm sorry, no.
Then let's move on. You've done all you could. Feeling sorry for yourself won't be of any help. After all, it's not like your last shot was up there on Mount Lanayru. Anything could finally spark the power to seal Ganon away. We just have to keep
Yeah, like
looking
4
for
people
that
dying.
thing.
Almost 5.
That's kind of you. Thank you.
If I may, I thought you, well, I'm not sure how to put this into words. I'm actually quite embarrassed to say it.
I love you.
But I was thinking about what I do when I'm healing. You know, what usually goes through my mind. It helps when I think about.
The Calamity.
Oh, so this is when everyone starts dying.
Yep, this is right before everything we can get.
It's here.
This is it then.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Is that big guy a hero too?
Daru?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does
he's
he
the
have
Goron champion.
Have you done that yet?
Let's stop
No,
wasting
I'm about to.
time.
Oh.
We're gonna need
That's actually in
everything we got to take that thing
the 4th
down.
and final mech.
Now, champions, to your divine beasts, show that
Sorry,
sterling
divine
swine
beasts.
who's boss. Link will need to meet Ganon head on when we attack.
Aren't those the guys that are in the mountain place in
Little
Ocarina of
guy,
Time?
you get the
Like
Hyrule
that.
Castle.
And you
Death
get to
Mountain.
play as them in Majora's, or you get a mask that lets you be them
But
in
it's up
Majora's
to you
Mask,
to
right?
pound
Yeah.
Ganon into oblivion.
I know my Zelda. That's what's up.
Come, we should go. We need to get you someplace safe.
Touch me more, Urbosa.
No. I'm not a child anymore. I may not be much use on the battlefield. But there must be something I can do to
Also,
help.
in Age of Calamity, the spin-off of this game, it's like Hyrule Warriors. It is Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity. Zelda's actually pretty good at fighting.
So, I have a question right now.
Mm-hmm.
Did Link have his own divine beast?
No,
No. So-
he was just the chosen knight of the princess.
Got you.
Mainly because he showed such exceptional skill. There was a story about a guardian attacking someone, and he picked up a pot lid and deflected the beam.
Whoa.
Whoa!
That guy's here to wreck your shit. Just gonna turn around.
No, I didn't want my horse to die.
Oh.
Him, on the other hand. What if I...
Kick his ass. Kick his ass. With Majora's Mask, kick his ass with the mask. What?
Smash.
Why is he just standing?
It's because the Majora's Mask.
Oh. Oh.
It is the only mask that gets them to be like, wait.
So he's like your friend now?
No.
Will he still attack you?
I am very much going to be attacked after I take this off.
Why would you do that?
Because I want to fight him. Duh.
You could have dated him.
Nah. They're not friendly, unfortunately.
Just haven't unlocked the heart yet.
They're monsters created from malice. I don't think they have a heart.
Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. I'm sorry. I'm being selfish right now.
Selfish. You really wanted me to get it on with this guy, and you're being selfish. Come here real quick. Worth it. Why is... there we go. Well, I can't use any of these. Woohoo! God, I'm such a fucking badass in Zelda! Oh, my sword's breaking.
Wouldn't be me, bro. All you, man. All the badassery goes to you.
I didn't want that sword. Utilize one of these bad boys. Uh-oh. Excuse me, stop, please.
Nope.
Ooh. Give me a smack that butt. What?
Get him! Get him! Whoa.
I guess. This. Actually, you know what?
Whoa.
So fast.
Yeah, that's it. Gotta go spin.
Woo! Got-y! Okay, well, first of all, we're getting rid of this bow. Look at that. Would you look at that? I kicked I kicked the crap out of that guy.
Where's that?
The Lionel?
No, the crap.
Oh, shut the fuck up. God damn it.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to leave to get my meds real quick.
No worries.
Take too long there.
That horse is over there.
It's your horse.
I know, and I want it here.
So when the horse gets sucked up into the freaking sky and then brought back down to you atom by atom, is that the same horse?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. Because it would be the same thing as being like, well, when Link teleports,
is it
the same Link? Yes, it's the same Link. Don't try to bring that cloning BS conspiracy stuff here.
It was a Star Trek thing.
Oh, I never watched Star Trek.
Well, the whole thing about Star Trek is in teleportation in the Star Trek universe is that what it does is it destroys you atom by atom and then rebuilds you. Gotta answer that before we get a copyright.
Is that the A-Team?
Yeah, no. Yes, it is the A-Team. Did it show up?
What?
Did you bring up the black girl thing?
Fucking easy.
The phone was in the very back of the store, or you looked in the back of the store.
Oh.
And for the second one, there'll be a barcode that you'll scan with receiving. It'll be under our town name. Where are you at right now? Let me know when you get.
You want to step away real quick? It's totally fine.
What?
Then we'll do that. Jump in. And collect all this food. That was weird. This one's gonna be tricky. I think I'm gonna go to Kakariko and go to that guy with the paintbrush on his head. And that guy will tell me where the next place is, I think. Where's Kakariko? It's hot to know. No. Oh, right here. Dirt. He's doing business stuff. You found the gate, hey? No, by the look on your face. This has been time when lots of people use that gate. And the world sure is fickle, isn't it? Oh. Well, That's gonna be a problem. No arrows at all? That's so annoying.
Oh. Ah.
Thank
Oh.
you. Go butter. Actually, hold on. God. I already have all these. Wow. That's gonna be a problem trying to figure out where that is. Because there's no, like, specific defining, you know, features. I think. Did he leave? Oh. What do you mean I can't hold that here? What do you mean? I'll do that. Yeah. Uh. I don't think there is a path in here. And this looks like it takes place along a path. So I may be in the wrong forest. Maybe over here? I don't think it's over here.
Here comes the magic.
What the hell? Are you okay? What did you do?
Hit the door. But that happens. I won't let pain affect me because pain is temporary.
Depends on the pain. You guys again!
We got that all figured out. She's good, I think. Not entirely sure, but I mean, I'll see when I get there.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's really, I think it's really stupid how Fresh just showed up and she's telling me about how the coworker that just showed up also was like, hey, can I go on break right now? And I'm like, Fresh just got there. Go on break after it's fucking done. Like the rest of us.
Was the boss man there?
No. No.
Oh, man. I love being right about things. Not the forest of time.
All I'm saying, right, is if I was in his position ever, I would do my best to be way better than him.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be looked at the guy that, okay, cool, he's on salary. He leaves when he wants to.
Yeah.
No, that won't be me. I'll be the good one. I'll be like, so you have like the regular ones. I'll be the outlier, right?
Not a lie.
The outlier. I'll be the exception. I'll be the one that people look at me and go, you know what? He's actually good.
That's a good boss right there.
That's a good boss right there. I've actually thought about that a lot recently. I don't know why, but I've been thinking about that. It's
Being
like
a boss?
Yesterday, it like went across my plane of imagination of what would it be like if I was in his position.
Oh.
That's what I mean when I say that. Is if I was in his position.
Probably get yelled at by our district manager.
Probably.
Oh, man, I hope she gets this part.
Speaking of district managers, I was introduced to Casey recently.
You know, we've known each other for a while.
Not you.
Oh.
Her boss is named Casey also.
Oh.
And so, remember when we had that cold and that first snow?
Yeah.
So, and we had that Monday off. The only reason, according to James, that we got that Monday off was because his boss was out of town. So she wasn't able to say anything to us. She wasn't able to communicate to us, essentially. So her boss was like, you guys are good. But if she was in town, we definitely would have been open.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
And-
things like that never happened while we were there. We just fucking.
Rain, snow, sleet, or hail, doesn't matter. We're gonna be there.
And like, what made it. What always makes it worse is people that come in, I can't believe you're working today.
Yep. Or like the people that are on like Christmas Eve, like I'm so, or like Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is the worst because it's always like, I'm so sorry you're here, and I'm like, yeah, you know, if you didn't shop here today,
Ow!
all of you guys didn't shop here today on Thanksgiving, we wouldn't have to work
Exactly.
because they'd be like, okay, Thanksgiving is not profitable. There's no reason to be open on Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
no.
none. What? Everybody wants to fucking come out right now, huh?
Yep. Hi, I'm gay. I'm also.
I'm also a devout follower of Ganon. Hey, girl, hey! I'm trying to figure out which frickin' forest this is that I'm supposed to be in. So I'm going through every forest that happens to have a pathway. And this one doesn't seem like it's it either.
I like the clopping. Oh. No,
Right.
yep. Think about hooves on concrete
Concrete?
or like rock. Sometimes I'll play Assassin's Creed 1 just to gallop around on a horse.
I've done that. I have done that. Here's the Kingdom. I was drunk playing it one night, and it was, you know, every once in a while I get on there just to fuck around, fight again and again. So I'm just like, you know, I'm always using all these technologies to get around Hyrule. I wonder what it's like to get around Tears of the Kingdom Hyrule with the horse. So it just had a whole vibe set up. I said set up, going where I just was traveling around Hyrule on horseback, drunk.
I mean, there's something about riding a horse, bro.
Oh yeah.
My sister knows how to. She did a lot of horse riding lessons for the longest time.
I actually have ridden a couple of horses.
I've never ridden a horse before.
They're terrifying.
They can be. Like, man, if this thing fell over, I'm dead. That's
Oh,
my
yeah.
whole philosophy.
If this thing wanted to, it could kill me.
Yep. I've played Red Dead Redemption 2. I know the random encounters that you get. Some guy's like trying to change the freaking the horseshoes, and all of a sudden like he gets up and he's like, "Hey, I could use some help over here," and then the horse kicks him and he dies.
I have never played that.
Oh, Red Dead Redemption 2. I love it. Is one of my favorite games of all time, but I've only played it once all the way through.
From what I hear, the hold on, I gotta help these guys. From what I hear, the multiplayer is just kind of empty.
It is, because Rockstar focuses exclusively on GTA 5 multiplayer.
Oh yeah.
They're focusing on it so much that, like, from what I heard, when GTA 6 comes out, GTA 5 is still going to be their main focus.
Hey, what?
When GTA 6 comes out, GTA 5 is still going to be Rockstar's main focus.
I wouldn't be surprised. But
It has
also,
been told that they've even come out and said that Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be, and I quote, nothing special.
that's disgusting.
Right?
But also, I just want GTA 6 to come out already. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing comments and posts about things being like, oh, we got this before we got GTA 6. Fucking release it already!
But I hope that them saying that it's nothing special is to, like, maybe like, to kind of, like, be like, hey, you know, like, don't expect much, and then they come out fucking blasting, you know?
Oh no, I hope the exact opposite. I hope that it's bad so that they can be fucking frustrated and crybabies about it.
Why?
Because I'm just tired of hearing about it, man.
Well, when it comes out, we won't have to hear about it no more.
I don't know about that. Good or bad, I'm sure we'll be hearing more about it. I also forgot what I was doing. Could it be?
It has been, if it comes out this year, if it's not delayed again, it'll be 12 years
No.
since the last Grand Theft Auto game. This year is the 12th year since GTA 5.
Damn.
Yep. And I want to put this in perspective. You know how many games Rockstar released from 2010 to 2020?
12.
3.
Oh. So not a lot.
No. From my understanding, because Red Dead Redemption 1 came out in 2010,
Downwood?
Grand Theft Auto 5 came out in 2013, and Red Dead Redemption 2 came out in 2018. That is 3 games in the span of a decade.
Damn.
But from 2000 to 2010, we had GTA Advance, GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, both Manhunt games. We had Bully, GTA 4.
I forgot about Bully.
We had like freaking 10. We had a game from Rockstar every year from 2000 to 2010. That is ridiculous. And now we get 3 games in a decade.
Yep. And we're lucky if they're finished.
Yeah. That's why I like Baldur's Gate. I never played Baldur's Gate 3, but I appreciate it because it pissed developers off, making the assumption that a finished game at launch is an unrealistic expectation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? It wasn't unrealistic in 2012.
Yeah.
I
For real.
will tell you that is the one thing that I hate about like I'll say that PC gaming's been doing it for the longest, but I don't hate PC. I hate that ever since PlayStation, basically 8th generation gaming, ever since 8th gen gaming, the whole idea has been, okay, everything is like, we can fix it in post now. Everything's always going to be the internet. Fix it in post, release it unfinished, fix it in post. I hate that mindset.
Yeah. And they'll be, and I know that a lot of them will be like, well, players want their games faster. No, we want good finished games.
Yep.
Like, it's not that hard. I say I'm not a game developer, but
No.
also at the same time,
But like
it
freaking,
used to be the norm.
it was the norm.
So
It was
clearly
the
it's not that
norm.
hard.
It was the norm since '59. Since 1959, you'd release a full ass game.
Yeah.
For half a century, games were released finished, and now all of a sudden, Pokemon just came out, but like it's unstable, you can't play it.
Oh my god.
Remember that
yeah.
shit?
Fucking Scarlet Violet on release was just the buggiest crap. For the longest time, I refused to play it.
Yep. You know, it took the Master Chief Collection almost a whole ass 4 years to become playable.
I
From
can't
launch.
see. Shall never run for
4
a tree.
years. And now we have games that are like, okay, cool, like this is a single player game, but you gotta get like the freaking 2-year patch to play it offline. It's like, what?
Yeah, or like, if you want to play multiplayer, fucking, that's too bad.
You know, actually, earlier we were talking about pet peeves. My biggest pet peeve of all time is live service single player games.
For real!
What the fuck? You know?
Yeah.
And don't even get me started on Ubisoft with their whole players need to get comfortable with not owning their games.
I am so sick of the gaming industry. I am so sick of them.
You know what's really funny about this whole thing though? Is
What?
like back to the Ubisoft, them saying that you need to get comfortable not owning your games. Ever since that, the whole and so the great pirate generation has begun.
I love
It's
that.
like it's not pirating if you never owned it or some shit like that.
Oh
or
my
like-
god. You're right though. Well, I mean, it is pirating, but it's more acceptable.
Yeah. And I'm
Because
like,
the game developers now are just fucking awful.
mm-hmm.
Here's a piece of crap game. Please continue to love us. No!
And like
Half-assed game.
and I will on top of that, I'll go as far as to say I hate the bigger companies buying out the smaller ones.
Yeah.
Because look at what happens. Do you have any idea how many IPs that Xbox and PlayStation has, but they have not touched for like over a decade.
Yeah. It's freaking ridiculous.
Banjo-Kazooie. I would love another one of those games.
People are gonna hate me for this.
Go ahead.
I didn't like Banjo-Kazooie.
Hey, that's your opinion, bro.
I will also say that I didn't have the nostalgia factor everyone else did. I started playing it for the first time ever here recently for stream, and I hated it. It was, and I'm sure like if it would be the same if I played like Mario 64 without ever playing a Mario game. It just wasn't my thing, you know. I remember it's one of the only games that almost got me to completely rage quit on stream. Banjo-Kazooie.
Really?
Yeah, it's because the angles are weird. It's hard to mess with the camera. You know,
What
Mario
were you playing
64.
it on?
Hey, what?
What were you playing it on?
Well, this, but
Oh.
it was the N64 version. Because with the Nintendo online, you play the. Oh my
Original
god!
versions of the game.
Yeah.
I do have the Rare Replay collection though. It has the like a modernized version of both the original Banjo-Kazooie games.
Oh shit.
Yep. And you know what it also has? Freaking Conker, bro.
You stop it!
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, Kinsey, are you okay? You know what? This just leads to
You can soothe your horse?
kinda, yeah.
I love that.
Okay, so it's not fucking Faron Woods, Sargon Woods, Gloria River, or any of this shit. It's not either. I hate this one. Oops. Because this is the photo we got. Now, what clues does this give us?
There's a lot of green
Yeah.
trees. All you
Forest.
need, bro. That's all you need. Forest.
Oops. Sorry. She's like, damn, bitch, what? I'm right here.
You know, circling it back, I can sum up everything wrong with gaming right now.
What's that?
Live service.
Yeah, I agree.
Freaking EA pissed me off so much yesterday.
Why would they do?
So I saw a thing about the next Battlefield game. I freaking love Battlefield. One of my favorite games of all time. I put Battlefield right above Call of Duty. Not even joking you. Because it's just so cool. But they were talking about how that the next Battlefield game, that they took notes from 2042. They're going to expand upon it with a deeper experience and have a better, more fleshed out Battle Pass live service shit. And I'm like, people hated 2042.
Did they?
Yes, it was absolute dog bro, the concurrent player count's like 4,000. You don't know what the concurrent player count for Battlefield 1 is, a game that came out freaking 9 years ago is?
What's that?
They pull in at like 50,000, 60,000 almost every single day.
Like, still?
Yes. A game from 9 years, and you know what? They didn't have no live servers, no battle pass, no shit like that. It was just Battlefield. That's all it was. And then 2042 came along, like biggest dev team in Battlefield history. That's what they said with 2042, and it was a total flop. The only good thing about it was the trailer, because it immortalized the Renazoot from that a guy did in Battlefield 3. In Battlefield 3, this Russian dude was in a jet, and some guy was chasing him, so he jumped out of his jet and shot his jet with an RPG, blowing that guy up, and then hopped back in his jet, and they put that in the trailer for 2042.
I saw that.
Right? And I'm like, that dude freaking deserves that shit.
Oh yeah, that's a win in any book.
Oh yeah. I saw the guy react to it himself, and he's like, yeah, like falling to the ground, like, and I'm like, that's awesome. Wholesome
Hello?
Battlefield moments. And then I will say that
Oh.
when Thick 44 died, they immortalized him in Battlefield 2042, which is like one of its most standout things that I think that they did.
Oh, they did the same something similar in Fortnite. Oh,
What'd they do with that?
there was a player. I want to say he got like
Let's
there was
get a
something
good
that he did
stretch.
that everybody thought was really awesome. Oh my God! Hold on. Stretch.
If you say
It's not my
so.
Game Grumps hat. Oh wait, do you want a 3-hour or a 2-hour stream?
Go for another 30 minutes.
Okay, 2.5. All right.
But what did they do about Fortnite?
I think someone ended up dying, and so the Fortnite devs like put a car in between two trees up high, in like as an in memoriam situation. It was really cute.
So, there's something that's also kind of like that. So, in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, there was a skin of a gingerbread exosuit. And when they released a gingerbread man exosuit, the entire community lost their shit. They were dogging on it. They were like, why the fuck would you add this to this game? This is stupid dog shit. Like, what were you guys thinking? Get rid of it. Everybody hated it. And then the dev team came out and was like, this was what a Make-A-Wish kid wanted.
Oh,
And on the skin for the exosuit, it had the kid's name written in frosting.
oh. Well, I guess everybody probably felt like a shithead after that.
Yeah, like it was a legit U-turn on the freaking community's behalf.
Immediately, I was like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, like the entire community, like instant regret.
This is such a bad thing. This is dumb. This was make a wish. You know, I really like how the colors go together.
Like you were saying that like you were nice from the get-go.
Yeah.
Fuck you. In Spider-Man 2018, there was a guy that begged them to put it in because his girlfriend was like the biggest fan of Spider-Man. So in the game, you can find a poster that says, would you, or it was like something, whatever her name was, would you marry me, or will you marry me, if she finds it in the game. And then as the game released, she left him.
Ouch.
Yep.
Ooh, okay.
But nothing will ever beat the gingerbread man fiasco, in my eyes.
Understandably. Well,
But-
okay, so I'm not gonna fucking waste my electric arrows on them if they're not gonna work.
I will say though that the Thick 44 for Battlefield 2042, that was epic. Because he was part of a Battlefield group that's been playing Battlefield since Bad Company 2 back in, I want to say 2000 and I want to say maybe 8 or 9.
Damn.
And he died to cancer, I want to say last year or the year before. It was very big. So they put a new emblem and a flag in it that for free for everyone. That was just Fly High Recon because that was his favorite class.
Mhm.
And I'm like, that's cool. They like the team that he's part of are so loved by the Battlefield community. They have Easter eggs for their group specifically in a lot of Battlefield games.
Aww.
Like in a Battlefield Hardline, there's a restroom you can go into, and you can you can see legs under the stall, and it'll be like one of the guys from the group, and he'll be like, "Give me a minute." And you can like throw a grenade in there, and he'll be like, "What are you doing?" I said, "Give me a minute. Wait your turn." And you can hear them in Battlefield 4. You can hear like the Thick 44 guy and one of the other guys from the group like conversing in the campaign, talking about like their girlfriends or something, or like some video game or some shit. And you can also hear them. They had a big part in the Subnautica game that group did.
Oh, really?
So there's an audio recording in the Subnautica game that you can find with the same guys from that group talking about like ordering a sandwich on the Aurora.
Aw. I love how we went from totally shit-talking game developers to heartwarming moments.
Dude, there are some game developers that are the shit, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I will say Motive Interactive, which is an EA company, and EA has a lot of shit on their name, but Motive was actually cool. When they were doing the remake for Dead Space, they were presenting it like they were an indie company, keeping everybody up to date with what's going on, asking for feedback and what they should do here and there.
See, I like that. I like that.
And then, once again, sales for Dead Space didn't meet expectations, but EA treats it like it's freaking Battlefield. They want it to get 5 million sales like it's a Battlefield game, but like it's for a niche audience. It's not for everyone.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, this game didn't make like $10 billion. All right, no, we're not getting a Dead Space 2. like, fuck you, you know?
Yeah.
Give the players what they want. It's not gonna make a lot of money, but it's gonna like they had positive sales. They did positive sales. They made more money than what they used to make the game.
Yeah, but that's not enough.
In net revenue, they made $34 million, which is a lot of money. But they're like, that's not good enough. So what they did for a lot of no, wait, that's Bethesda. Never mind. That did something else. They shut down the company behind Microsoft shut down the company behind that Beat game. I can't think of what it's called that came out recently. That was like Game of the Year.
Beat game?
It was like a beat game that was kind of like Cyberpunk or not Jet Set Radio.
Oh, Bomber Cyberpunk?
No, it's a different game. It's kind of like Bomber Cyberpunk in Jet Set, but it's like a different type of rhythm game. I can't think of what it is right now, but you play as a guy, and like he has like a guitar or something.
Oh, Hi-Fi Rush.
Yes, Hi-Fi Rush.
Oh, I did some of that. I streamed some of that game too.
They shut down the company behind that.
Yeah.
They shut down Tango Gameworks, so there's a good chance we will never get another Evil Within game now.
I mean, there's already 2.
Yeah, but like the second one ended on, I'm not gonna say a cliffhanger, but it left a lot in the unknown.
Ugh, hate that.
Because at the end of the second game, you know the whole like everybody's connected through their brains thing is what concept of the game, right?
No.
Well, there's a thing in it, I can't remember what it's called, but basically you're put into it's like a new power supply, right? And so basically how they run it is they have somebody, they hook them up to it that has a strong enough mind or brain, and they hook them up to it, and basically what it does, the screen tearing.
Oh, I fixed it.
Oh, and basically what it does is that it creates power, and that person in it forms a world within their head who is the main person, and that world kind of runs the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, in both games, the person that they pick to be the one that runs it ends up getting corrupted, and then they make it a living hell. So they send people inside, they hook them up to go in there and stop them. And in the second game, the person they use as their root for the thing is Sebastian's daughter. And at the end, you get out, but the thing is, we just have to play it because when you get out of it, you don't know if you get out of it. Because in the first game, there's parts where one of your partners gets out of it, but he's in it with you, but it's like he's in a deeper connected one because you find him in one, and then you bring him out of it. And then at the end, you're supposedly out of it, but we don't know that. And then in the end of 2... you supposedly get out of it, but it doesn't show us getting out of it. So it's like, oh my gosh, this could be like a continuation of the simulated world that we're in. We just don't even know it. Because in the game lore, the world is so unbelievably identical to the real one that it is like, you can't tell the difference. In fact, in the second one, the same system they use is so incredibly big, they put people into it to literally live there. To make it its own like little community.
So it kind of sounds like,
It's almost like the Matrix.
Oh, was that your knee?
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell just jerked my chair?
It's almost kind of like the Matrix.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, Silent Hill, where it's just almost... Really, I guess, though it is determinable. But discernible?
Well, Silent Hill is something that's, from what I understand, is completely different. So if you, for a Silent Hill scenario, if you were to go into Silent Hill, a completely innocent person, then nothing bad is going to happen to you.
Yeah.
It's the people that feel guilt and hatred and sorrow and immense pain that when they go into the Silent Hill, the place uses that against you to form this own thing. And the whole idea for Silent Hill, from my understanding, is that the entire process that the characters in the game go through is to help better themselves and get out of the situation that they're in. Or to show them
Or
that
die.
there's more to it. Or die, yeah.
Well, it's looking like it's not this worse either.
We've been doing a lot of interesting talking.
That's true. But also, there's one memory that we need. And this is the clue it's gonna give us.
What is that? What is that translated to?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were the freaking Zelda lore, bro.
Oh, I guess that's what we're supposed to be trying to...
Is that the last one?
Yeah.
Wait, what about the one on top of it?
Oh, yeah, I can't do that one until I get to the castle.
Ah.
Yeah. Alright. I don't know why Fucking what? Just come over to me and talk to me like a normal person. Okay. How many forests could I possibly go through?
There's a lot.
Alright.
Is it like the last? So the one that you're going for right now is the last one.
I think so. The last one, especially like for this session, and also other than the one that is at the castle, yeah.
Got ya. Miro Shaz Shrine.
I just realized how ridiculous I look.
Now you look like an intellectual.
Exactly. Okay. What am I doing? Walking around like some sort of common peasant. Let's go. Okay.
What to do? Nope, I didn't want to get your attention. No!
Whoops! Sorry! Really? Yeah, no problem! Fucking jumping over that one! You know what? I don't have to take this from you. That's right, butt stank. What? Butt Stallion? From Borderlands series? It's like, Handsome
I am the
Jack.
conductor of the poop train!
There was a, Handsome Jack.
Yeah.
He got himself like a diamond-encrusted horse or whatever and named it Butt Stallion. And during one of the transmission, you hear the horse neighing.
Which one is
And
that?
he's like, I think 3. And you can hear him go, Butt Stallion says hello.
I've never played 3. I take that back. I played the beginning of 3, but I bought it on the Switch. So yuck.
Not the best. It was on the Switch.
Not the best way to play it. I remember I played it and I maybe got like one of the arenas, but the only time I played it was when we had the floor cleaning and I was at the store from 8 to 3 and then I came back to do the overnight thing that was supposed to take 3 hours. So I was supposed to get out there at around 12 o'clock, but I was in there from around 8:30 to almost 7 the next day.
My God.
James walks
Sorry.
in. I'm in the back office. He looks at me and he goes, "What are you still doing here?" I'm like, "You're telling me that you didn't see the two guys still working in the store on your way back here?"
He's not observant.
And then I get out and I'm going home, and the guys are like, "We're sorry, man. You know, you get some sleep." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep." But like, it was like almost 8. It was like basically the store was opening as I was walking out, essentially.
Ooh.
And I couldn't get any sleep because my grandma wanted me. So what I did is I just bought 2 coffees. I had 600 milligrams of caffeine coursing through my veins, and I just went through the rest of the day without sleep.
Not me. I'm pausing everyone. If I am up that late and not planning for it because of someone else's shit, no, everyone else can wait. I'm sleeping.
I watched so many
What's that,
movies.
jury duty? Not today, it's not.
I wouldn't do jury duty anyways. I could get out of it pretty easily by saying that my family has military history. Because they don't want nobody like that doing jury duty. And my dad's
Why?
a sergeant at a correction. Because they don't want people that know the law or have anybody affiliated with the law in jury duty because they could have biased opinions.
Oh, you bitch!
So by default, if I just say that my dad's
No,
a
no, no, no,
cop,
no, hold on.
if I just
This
tell
bitch
them,
is fucking
"Oh."
dead. Hit my goddamn horse.
So it's not like they won't take you. They'll still have you on the list, but if you say like, "Hey, I have cops in my family," or anything like that, they're gonna be like, "Okay, we'll keep that in mind," but they'll never get back with you most of the time.
Huh. I know that you can't, know the person if you're on jury
Oh yeah,
duty.
you can't know the person.
I'm
I
going
did
home.
have one. I was sent a letter that I had to attend jury duty a while ago, but it's from like my hometown, and I like sent them back. I was like, "Yeah, I don't live there no more," and then I never got anything back from them.
I have never once been called on for jury duty. Thank God, because
No, I just started playing Ace Attorney, so I mean, if I was playing it then, I would have been like all for it. But like, if I wasn't playing it, but if I was then, I'd be like, yeah, I'd totally actually drive an hour just to go there because I got some
No.
practice. Objection
No.
overruled.
Excuse me, fellas.
Hearsay.
Excuse me. Coming through. Oh, it's this place. I can't believe. I think I'm gonna have to actually look it up off screen because that's. I've been to like. Whoops. I don't know why I keep pressing the down button for map. No, well, there's Forest of Spirits, but there's no pass in there, and I already went through. It's not there.
Like Colomo, Bahama.
I've already been
my
through the
baby
Forest of
mama,
Time.
Tiki Largo, Montego,
Been through there.
there we go. To the Florida Keys. I don't know how the rest of that song goes.
Robbie Prairie.
Kokomo.
Oh,
Kokomo
this
Cove.
is where Tears of the Kingdom starts off. Or, I guess this is the main place for it. Home base, there we go. Oh my
I do know
God.
that little area to the right, like a half circle, that one right there, right there, that's like the main hub of the game.
What? No,
believe.
it's right here.
Oh. Are you, because like with the town?
Yeah.
That's right there?
Yeah.
Oh.
This place has Gloom Hands in it.
Oh, well, I'll be on a steak, and don't worry, I'll be get on playing some Tears of the Kingdom in a wee bit, after you're done with this one.
I don't... No, it's not in these areas, because it's tropical treeage. Or tropical treeage.
We are literally gonna have to become a freaking geological biologist just to freaking study the trees and be like, okay, this is a birch tree, where the birch trees grow. Okay,
No.
geographically they go right here, so we need to be in this specific area.
My only
Freaking
thought...
get Legend of Zelda geoguessers on this shit.
Actually, I think there is a whole ass thing for that. Like, oh god, that's gonna bother me. I think there's a website that you can go to that has like Legend of Zelda GeoGuessr. It uses like Legend of Zelda, Skyrim, Red Dead Redemption.
I was actually thinking about that when I wrecked my car.
GeoGuessr?
No, because I took the picture and I sent it to a guy, and I'm like, what if this guy's like an elite geoguesser? He can find out exactly where I am with the freaking silhouette of the trees and everything like that. And I'm like I'm gonna end up on like the frontline news, like this man found dead in his home at this time.
Damn.
I just saw you spit everywhere.
Did I?
Yeah.
Well, I love the fact that you called it out to all of our chat, so
Oh.
that's cool.
Hey, you know, it's normal to spit, bro. You know, some people spit like words. I spit rhymes, that's what's up. You know, I spit
You
rhymes.
don't.
I do.
You spit like attitude.
I do not. Excuse the fuck out of my French, but what?
No, I spit attitude.
I do not spit any
You
attitude.
spit.
I do not.
Mental health.
I
Problems.
do not spit mental health problems.
You,
Uh,
give me that sword.
that's only because you do too, so you can see it better than most.
It takes a mental health crisis to know a mental health crisis.
Yeah. Every time I see my dad, he's like, "You doing okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's all right," which is like a sure like. Someone says it's all right, it's not all right.
Yeah, nobody in the history of life has been like, "Oh, it's going all right," and actually meant it's going all right.
I will say though, I will give credit to my dad. One time he got a possum and he's like, "You want to help me go like get rid of this?" I'm like, "You're not gonna kill it, are you?" And he's like, "No, we're just gonna go release it." I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I'll tag along." And as we're going, he's like, "You doing okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "How you really doing, Hayden?" And I'm like, "Whoa."
Fuck! It's like one of those things that nothing you can do. You can't do anything but like break down at that moment.
Right. I've only broken down, I think, one time to anyone. This is my roommate, and I don't know what the context for the situation was, but like he said something to me, and I was a crying bitch.
Me as a kid, though, I was a little bitch. Like, people bullied me a lot. And now it's just... I won't let anybody bully me. I'll fucking kill you.
Right? Like, people can make fun of me. I'm an easy target.
Now,
I
I
don't give a
know I can
shit.
go to jail and be fed.
3 hots and a cot, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Kill
think-
a motherfucker and get taken care of for the rest of my life.
Yeah. I think my last order of business is gonna be to go ahead and get that tower. Wow! If my controller will stop doing things. If I'm running along and you see Link just randomly, like, shift back around, that's my computer.
That's how I was when I bought that GameCube controller from the store in town. And I went home and I bought it, and I went to press forward, and I went backwards. Like, what?
Oh, also, isn't that... Oh. Isn't that also the controller that you brought over and we found out that it doesn't have the button usable to target on Zelda?
Yeah, I
'Cause I
think
was
so.
like, why aren't you targeting?
And like the button just doesn't exist.
Yeah.
That's why I like my first party shit.
I wouldn't say it's drift, Vincent. It's more of a... I think I just used it, see, like that. Because if it was drift, it would, you know, start walking in one of the directions. But no, it just randomly will snap backwards.
Snapping back like me at my dad when he asked me if I'm doing okay.
Oh, I have no fire! I have no fireproof! I have no fireproof! This was bad! This was a bad idea!
It's like a movie that I saw when some guy fell into a chasm and he was like, you guys need to get to the space shuttle right now. And like the lava's closing in around him, and like the moment it touches his feet, he like he's wearing a helmet and just flames come bursting out of it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
There was a movie, Volcano, with Tommy Lee Jones. And, oh, that's a Guardian. That's a whole-ass Guardian. And in it, there's a guy on like a subway,
Uh-huh.
and they're evacuating the subway because underneath there's lava flowing through under the train and melting the train.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one guy ends up saving someone by holding them and going to jump over the lava pool.
Mm-hmm.
And he lands in it, and you just essentially watch this guy melt. And I think to this day I'm still sort of traumatized by it. No.
I saw. I don't remember what the name of the movie was, but it was something similar to. I don't know if like what year did the movie come out? Do you know?
Volcano?
Yeah. If you say 1900s, I might be thinking of the same movie.
Well, 1900s could mean anything up till 1990.
Well, yeah, like that's what
Or
I mean.
1999.
Like if you say like 80s or 90s, I think I might have like.
Oh, it's definitely 90s. It has Tommy Lee Jones.
Is there like a girl in there that's like the grandma that also dies?
You know? I don't know.
Because I remember I'm thinking of a different movie of something
I'm on
to do with
fire. I'm on fire. I'm on
something
fire.
to do with volcanoes, and I do remember that there was a part when they're trying to drive across this thing, but like the grandma falls out into this lake, but there's like lava in it, and like she's trying to get her way through it, and she finally gets to the end, but like her legs are like almost gone.
That might have
But
been.
the grandma is the wife from Jaws.
I don't know. I think I've only ever watched Jaws like once in my life. But I'm gonna need you to be a little more specific on that
Let
one.
me see if I can find
It's 97. Is when
97.
Volcano came out. There was another one around that time called like Dante's Peak or Dante's Inferno. No, not Dante's Inferno. I believe it was Dante's Peak.
Let me find this. I think Jaws, not Jaws 2. Jaws 3 cast has her in it. Jaws.
Okay, yeah, see, I've only seen the first one once. Do you think I've seen the other two at all?
Hold on, wait a minute. Jaws cast. And I just gotta find the lady, and I can search up movies with her in it, and I think I can find it in like 5 minutes. Maybe.
Oh my god. The final tower. We're almost done, bud.
If it'll load. Maybe Jaws 3, because Jaws 2 was the one that still had Roy Scheider in it, or Scheeder in it. Jaws 3 cast. Because I know that in Jaws 3, it has her because her son was eaten by the shark, and she's crying about it. Which, I mean, I'd cry about it too. But, like... Was it Jaws 3? Yes, it was. Holy shit, Dennis Quaid played him? Whoa.
Oh. Complete map of Hyrule extracted.
Why is it taking so ever just to get to the cast? Catherine Morgan, where's the Brody?
The map is complete.
My phone about to piss me off something fierce.
You see all these?
What are all the green things?
Those are paths I traveled.
To get... Those are like your complete list of paths? Or are those the paths
Essentially.
most traveled?
This is the complete, like, where I've been.
Oh.
I've died here. I guess that was the last place I died. Alright, I think that should be all. Yeah, Dante's Peak, Maine was Pierce Brosnan.
I can't find because my phone's too slow, so I'll have an interview tomorrow.
Yeah, but what?
My phone's too slow right now, so I'll have an answer for who I'm thinking.
Oh.
I'll have that name of the movie by tomorrow.
I thought you said I have an interview tomorrow.
Oh,
I was
no.
Like, what?
I'll have the name of the movie tomorrow.
Alright. thank you
Tomorrow,
guys.
we're playing Smash Bros.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. Tomorrow we'll have a very special game that we're gonna play.
We're gonna have a brawl.
Yeah, we're gonna play Super Smash Brothers Brawl, the story mode, because it is the one and only story mode that's even remotely good in the Smash Bros. Universe. No, it's not debatable. It's literally like the only story mode.
Okay, so you're telling me that there's nothing I can say here.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. There's nothing you can say here. No, because like the first one didn't even have a story mode. It had an arcade situation. Melee, which is highly revered as the best, I don't think it is.
They still
Didn't have a story mode.
Melee tournaments to this day, don't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hate it. I didn't like Melee. And then Brawl came in and fucking flipped the script and just gave this badass like cutscenes and everything story mode. And then the next two that came out were just not story modes. It
I
was
will say
bad.
the only cool thing that I know about Melee so far, or Brawl, is Solid Snake.
Yeah.
I hope he's unlocked from the get. I'm gonna say
No,
that.
it won't be from the get-go.
What?
I'm gonna say that now. It's fine. We will get to him.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for tomorrow. Thanks so much for coming in today, watching today. Thank you for so much.
You got this. Okay, let's just end it.
Fuck it, just block me.
Like the time that I accidentally hit the
Yeah.
the stop immediately.
Thank you guys for coming. We'll catch you on the flip.